Welcome children. Today I am going to take your geography as well as history class. Let me first take your geography. In geography, today I am going to give you the question answers from the chapter Latitudes and Longitudes. Question 1. The degree of longitude decreases in length. Poleward. Why? Answer. Equator is the longest parallel on the earth. All other parallels become shorter polewards due to spherical shape of the earth. So the meridians near the poles have a narrow space. 1 degree of longitude is the longest at the equator. 111 kilometers at 45 degree latitude, it is 79 kilometer. At 60 degree latitude, it is 55 kilometer. And at poles, it is 0 kilometer. Question 2. There is a difference of 4 minutes of time for 1 degree of longitude. Why? Answer. There is a close relation between longitude and time. The earth makes one complete rotation of 360 degree in 24 hours. It passes through 15 degree in 1 hour or 1 degree in 4 minutes. Thus, there is a difference of 4 minutes of time for 1 degree of longitude. As the earth moves from west to east, the places east to Greenwich gain time, whereas the place west of Greenwich lose time. Question 3. The difference between GMT and IST is 5.5 hours. Why? Answer. GMT is measured from Greenwich meridian, 0 degree meridian, while the Indian Standard Time is measured from 82.5 degree east. Longitude for local time for eastward places it advanced, so the IST will be ahead of that GMT. The difference of time for 1 degree longitude is 4 minutes. For 82.5 degree longitude, the difference in time 165 by 2 multiplied 4 is equal to 330 minutes. Now convert this 330 minutes into hour. You will get 5.5 hours or 5 hours 30 minutes. Question 4. The 0 degree meridian of longitude is known as prime meridian. Why? The 0 degree meridian passes through Greenwich near London. The Royal Astronomical Observatory is located here. This is the central meridian from which all meridians radiate eastwards and westward up to 180 degree. This meridian has been selected by international agreement to serve as a reference line. Therefore, it is known as prime meridian. Question 5. The difference between two consecutive parallels of latitude is equal to about 111 km. Why? Answer. The circumference of the earth is approximately 40,000 km. It covers an angle of 360 degrees. The distance between two consecutive parallels of latitude is everywhere the same. Therefore, 1 degree of latitude 40,000 divided by 360 is equal to 111 kilometer approximately. Question 6. Lines of latitude are called parallels of latitude. Why? Answer. Lines of latitude join the places of the same latitude. These are circles drawn around the earth parallel to the equator. Therefore, these lines are called the parallels of latitude. Question 7. Lines of longitude are called meridians of longitude. Why? Answer. Lines of longitude join the places of same longitude. These are semicircle joining North Pole and South Pole. The word meridian means midday. All the places situated on the lines of longitude have their noons at the same time. Therefore, these lines are called meridians of longitude. Question 8. The international dateline is not a straight line coinciding with longitude 180 degrees. Why? Answer. The international dateline passes through the Pacific Ocean where there are no land masses. It follows 180 degree meridian for most of its latitude, most of its distance. The dateline is zigzag in some places to avoid the confusion of time on the same island. It avoids some islands and deviates from 180 degree. In northern hemisphere, it bends to the west and 180 degree, while in the southern hemisphere, it bends eastward. Question 9. Canada has 6 time zones. Why? Answer. Difference in local time is different area often gives rise to great confusion. To avoid this confusion, the world is divided into 24 time zones, each covering 15 degree longitude with a difference of 1 hour in time. Canada has an extent of about 90 degree longitude. Therefore, Canada has 6 time zones, each having its own standard time. And with this, I am ending my geography class. Now, let me take your history class. In history, today I am going to explain the topic Later Vedic Age. Introduction. Between 1000 BC and 600 BC, the Aryans had moved eastward from the land of seven rivers into Gangetic plains. Some even crossed the Vindhya mountains into South India. During this period, the three of the Vedas, the Puranas, the Ramayana and Mahabharata were composed. It is from the literary sources and archaeological findings at various sites that historians have been able to tell us about the political, social, economic and religious life of the people. Spread of Vedic civilization to many new regions in India. The Aryans moved eastwards because of an increase in population. They cleared the thick jungles of the Gangetic plain by setting fire to them. Some of the chieftains carved out kingdoms for themselves and their tribes. The Kurus occupied the region around Delhi and called it Kurukshetra. Hastinapur was the capital. The Kurus combined with the Panchalas who ruled over the regions of Bareilly, Badon and Farrukhabad to establish the authority over Delhi and the Doab region. And role of iron in later Vedic period. In the later Vedic period, apart from agriculture, many crafts like weaving, leatherwork, pottery, jewelry, designing and carpentry developed. Apart from gold, silver, copper, lead and tin, they had discovered the use of iron. Many agricultural implements and weapons of war were made of iron. Trade also flourished. In other words, the economic activities became even more complex, although farming remained the most important. Polity or the political organization. The most important change in the later Vedic time was that the king had become the absolute ruler. The all power was concentrated in his hand. He was the supreme commander of the army and the chief justice of his kingdom. The king began to adopt lofty titles like Maharaja, Dhiraja and Samrat to make a show of their power. Rulers often performed Rashtriya sacrifice and the Ashwamedha or horse sacrifice. The Rashtriya sacrifice was performed in order to bestow supreme power on the king. In the Ashwamedha Yajna, a special horse accompanied by soldier was let loose for a year by a ruler to wander at will. The king staked his claim over all the territories over which the horse wandered. Later the horse was sacrificed. If the horse was captured, war followed. As kingdom expanded, the work of administration also multiplied. The king was now assisted by large number of officials. The Purohita performed the elaborate rituals and gave advice. The Senani came to occupy a prestigious place in the court. He had the responsibility of expanding the kingdom and helping the king during the war. Another official of importance was the tax collector known as the Sangriti. There was a change in composition of the Sabha and Samiti. Due to larger territories, it was not possible for common people to attend this assembly. Therefore, whoever could afford travel and attended it. The nature of the Sabha and Samiti became aristocratic. These now came to be dominated only by upper classes, the Brahmins and the princes. Women no longer participated in the meetings. And with this, I am ending my today's class. Goodbye.